Welcome to Aortic Hope and AHTV. I'm Karen Anderson, co-founder of Aortic Hope, and I'm also a Type A and Type B dissection survivor. And with me is...
My name is Greg Aaron Greenberg. I am the Director of Community Relations with Aortic Hope and also a Type A and Type B survivor. And this is our Week in Review. For our Week in Review, starting the week of July 26, we start with Movement for Movement Monday. Let's make this message simple. It's time to move. To all of those with a newer diagnosis or survivors of recent surgery, whatever your doctor has cleared you to do, it's time to do it. Moving is good for you. In this article from Sun Health Wellness, titled 7 Reasons to Move Every Day, according to the CDC, 1 in 4 adults sit for more than 8 hours a day. While a little rest and relaxation is fine here and there, living a completely sedentary life can be dangerous to your health. Increasing your physical activity at any age can help lower your risk factors for serious health conditions. Even something as simple as a daily walk around the block or a quick 15-minute exercise routine can help you live healthy for years to come. To check out the 7 reasons to move every day, click the link below.
This week's Topic Tuesday is about a list that Aortic Hope has compiled for you, a list of thoughts, questions, and items in preparation for and after open heart surgery. This list is by the community for the community, so please contribute your thoughts below in the comments section, and we will add those that aren't duplicates. Number 1, it is strongly suggested to have a loved one or friend with you during your consultation or pre-op appointment. Having another set of ears during such a scary and emotional time will help retain answers to many of your questions. Another person who cares about you being present during your appointment might also have additional questions or concerns that should be addressed.
Number 2, make a list of questions and topics to discuss with your physician during your pre-op appointment and things to ask your surgeon. Here are some suggestions. How many hours do they think the surgery will last? How long do they think you'll be in the hospital? What exactly is the procedure? Are they repairing tissue, replacing a valve? What kind of valve? What are the risks and benefits to each option? What can you expect when you wake up? Will there be a breathing tube, chest tubes, wires, IVs, a catheter? Pain management, have a plan. Stay on top of it. Can a loved one spend the night?
Number 3, if you're someone who tends to become anxious, discuss this with your provider and ask your doctor to prescribe something before and after your surgery if possible. Having a medication to take the edge off might make the whole event easier to tolerate.
Number 4, see if they allow a family member to stay with you in the hospital.
Number 5, suggestions of things to pack. Pack sweats or shorts and pajamas. Silk pajamas. We know that that can be a luxury, but honestly, they can be very practical because they're so soft on your skin and they're easy to slip on and off. Slippers or socks with tread because they're a lot nicer than the rubber socks that the hospital gives you. Women, don't even bother packing a bra because it can be uncomfortable. Plus, with open heart surgery, you might wake up in the hospital with one that they will provide to you, and you can actually ask to order extras to take home. Think about bringing some essential oils like lavender, chamomile, rose, frankincense. They help reduce stress and anxiety and promote relaxation. Some hospitals might even provide these oils like lavender. Use them because they work. Pack toiletries. While the hospital will provide you with a toothbrush and toothpaste and body wash, even some deodorant, we strongly suggest that you bring from home the products that you like. The familiar smells and tastes will feel more like home and will help you with recovery, plus they're just better. And some people will actually shower in the hospital, and some people never end up showering while they're there. So if you think you might not, then bring some dry shampoo, a brush, and also a razor. Number 6, don't forget to pack your cell phone and charger. Don't worry about an iPad because you're not going to want to exert that much energy anyway.
Number 7, remember, whatever you bring to the hospital, you have to take home, so don't overdo it.
Number 8, accept visitors. Now that COVID has passed and visitors are allowed in the hospital, they really do help you feel better and lighten things up. Also, have visitors check first to see if it's a good time for you. You will do lots of napping in the hospital just after surgery. And number 9, don't try to tough it out and turn away pain medication. Pain and inflammation can hinder the healing process. If you're in too much pain, you can't do a good job with the required breathing exercises. Feel comfortable pressing the PCA or patient-controlled analgesia button as often as you'd like. It won't administer more medication than what's safe, and it won't administer medication too soon. For patients who aren't given a PCA, don't hesitate using the call button to request pain medication. In a typical ICU or CICU ward, the ratio of patients to nurses is usually 2-to-1. The nursing staff is there to help you. If you don't let them know that you're hurting, then they can't help. Remember, pain management is very important in the healing process.
Number 10, get up and sit up or walk when you can. Movement is good for you and necessary in order to be discharged. It's equally important to rest too. And number 11, ask somebody to take a picture of you when you're in the hospital. Examples of pictures are you on the respirator when you're not awake yet, getting up and walking, sitting in a chair, some progress that you've made. We have seen several pictures from survivors in the aortic community that are similar to what we have listed. You can always choose not to view it later, but if you don't have the picture and need or want to remember a moment, it will be too late. Many survivors find it therapeutic to look back and see a record of their hospital stay. It aids them in seeing how well they are recovering. It's a personal choice.
Number 12, ask a close friend or family member to provide updates about your progress. Updates can include phone calls or Facebook notifications. People who care about you will be very concerned. Remember, this is tough for them as well. However, they might not want to bother you. Some major hospitals have a page specifically for the patients. One site that exists is called caringbridge.org. When you're able to, you can provide your own updates as well.
Number 13, ask your family and friends to bring cards, games, or whatever they would like. The wait during surgery can take several hours. This will help pass time and a bit of a distraction.
Number 14, ask questions about your surgery and where you are in recovery. You might not remember why you were in the hospital to begin with. Open heart surgery can be very taxing on the mind and body. You might find yourself asking the same questions over and over again, and it's okay.
Number 15, you might cry. Open heart surgery has been shown to cause some depression. So does anesthesia. Cry. It's okay to show emotions. Survivors have shared that the crying spells only lasted a few weeks.
Number 16, here is a strange but tried and true tip. Bring some peppermint, whether toothpaste or an Altoid. When your catheter has been removed, it can take some time before your bladder wakes up. It has been shared that if you feel as though you need to void, smell some peppermint and you shouldn't have any difficulties. No one wants to be recathed.
Number 17, another great tip from survivors. If your potassium level, for whatever reason, becomes low and you need to have some administered, potassium through the IV burns terribly. Try to remember to ask your nurses to have the medication running slowly.
Number 18, nurses are amazing. However, you could find that you aren't meshing with a particular nurse, and it's okay to speak with a charge nurse and have your room reassigned. Your recovery is paramount, and you want to make sure that you don't have any unnecessary stress.
Number 19, find out from your physician if he or she will be prescribing cardiac rehab. If not, you may want to consider asking your doctor to prescribe physical therapy. It has been noted that many patients after open heart surgery experience trouble with their posture, stamina, strength, arms, shoulder, even breathing. Physical therapy, when approved, can greatly assist with breathing to control stress, posture, since you possibly won't be allowed to stretch overhead, twist, or even stand upright for some time. Strength and stamina, after recovering for so many days or weeks, you will find that some strength and stamina may have decreased. Some survivors have reported having sore arms or shoulders from the positioning that is implementing during the surgery. This surgery could last a long time, so complaining of soreness has been reported. PT can help alleviate the discomfort.
And number 20, mental health. As described earlier, some survivors have discussed with us feeling blue or a general depression after surgery. While this is normal, there might be occasions when it needs to be addressed. Some survivors have discussed having PTSD, especially after having emergency surgery, as with a dissection. The brain can be affected from a major trauma or surgery and should be cared for. Don't hesitate reaching out to a licensed clinical social worker to help you with your emotions. There can be many and it can be confusing. Aortic Hope also offers support groups that meet virtually in a video conference call. We're also here with the help of the community to provide our own stories of survival as a tool to help you with yours.
Next up is Think About It Thursday at Aortic Hope. In many parts of the country, things are heating up. Some areas are experiencing record-breaking temperatures. How can this impact the aortic community? Take a look at this article found in Heart Sisters, written by Carolyn Thomas, called "This is Your Heart in Hot Weather." You will learn about how exceedingly hot temperatures and extreme heat can impact any cardiovascular condition. The heart is a fist-sized muscle that pumps blood through your arteries to all organs and tissues throughout your body. When ambient temperatures rise, the heart has to beat faster and will work harder to pump blood to the surface of your skin to assist with sweating to cool your body. If your body cannot cool itself enough, strain is put on the heart and organs can begin to suffer damage. A potentially fatal condition that we know is heat stroke. To read the article in its entirety, click the link below.
Today is Foodie Friday, and we're in the middle of summer and barbecues are happening everywhere. According to an article in Good RX written by Timothy Ongst, PharmD, called 10 Foods and Drinks to Avoid If You Have Hypertension, if you are diagnosed with hypertension, your healthcare provider will give you advice on how to manage it, whether through lifestyle changes like starting an exercise routine or eating more healthily and/or medications. However, Timothy's own experience helping patients with hypertension has shown him that keeping track of what to eat and what to avoid can be tricky. To help you get started, here's a list of 10 foods and drinks to be cautious of or to avoid to help you lower your blood pressure. Check out the article below for the entire list.
Today is Smile Amazon Sunday with Aortic Hope. With summer coming to a close soon and the school season right around the corner, turn your shopping into a force for good. If you plan on making online purchases through Amazon, consider purchasing through smile.amazon.com instead. When you shop with Smile, you can assign a charity of your choice to receive a portion of the sales as a donation. This donation comes directly from Amazon and is no additional cost to you. We would be honored if you would choose Aortic Hope and help us continue to provide the initiatives we offer to the community.
That concludes our week in review. Thank you for joining us here at AHTV. My name is Greg Aaron Greenberg.
And I'm Karen Anderson. Please click like and subscribe below, and don't forget to thrive, not just survive. Masks are a very important part of our daily life. So why not, as we say, start a conversation about aortic disease with your very own Aortic Hope face covering. These have been created by one of our very own Hope ambassadors and fellow dissection survivors, Diane Bishop. You can use the link below and click on that to take you to the form and order yours today with a $10 donation. Your choices include either sparkly mask or a matte mask in choices of pink, red, or purple. So order yours today.
Supporting Aortic Hope has never been easier. Just select Aortic Hope as your charity of choice when you shop at smile.amazon.com, and Amazon donates a portion of your purchase to us at no cost to you.
We recently found an amazing product, and we would like to share with you the story of how health belts came to be. It was created by a woman named Susan who has a son with complex medical issues. Susan found that she always needed to be prepared in case of an emergency because she never knew when that next emergency could occur. And since her son was a baby, she always found ways to have his medical information on hand. It was very easy to just pin it to his diaper bag or actually to the car seat. But as her son grew, she no longer needed a car seat and she became at a loss as to where to pin the information. So it just made sense to her to put it on his seatbelt. In 2015, she decided she was going to invent one. And so she introduced the health belts in February of 2016, and they were an instant hit, not only in the United States, but internationally. She's very humbled at the thought of so many lives potentially being saved because of her health belts. She has had numerous messages relayed to her of what could have been a tragic accident, but emergency responders were given the proper information about how to handle the situation because that information was right in front of them. Susan and Aortic Hope's #1 priority is to provide a great product for you at a reasonable price. It shouldn't cost a fortune to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's take a look at some of these products. So the original product actually came in a felt material with buttons and snaps on the back. New for 2021, Susan has added padded belts, and they're still just as simple and machine washable. You simply fold them over your seatbelt, they Velcro, and that's it, they're in place. And what's great about these belts is they come with a medical information card folded up on the inside that allows you to include the medications you're taking, the condition you have, as well as any allergies that you might experience, and your emergency contact information. Now, these belts come in 3 separate colors: yellow, red, and black. And they also come in your choice of saying thoracic aortic aneurysm, abdominal aortic aneurysm, aortic dissection survivor, or medical alert, which is perfect for anyone in your family with any type of important medical condition. So don't forget to check out the link below and grab some for yourself today. Oh, and with a $15 donation, $20 internationally, you can grab some today for yourself, and that price also includes shipping. So check out the link below.
Here at Aortic Hope, we offer virtual support groups for the aortic disease community. On the first Tuesday of every month, we offer an afternoon session that takes place at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We offer our nighttime session on the last Wednesday of every month, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some nights there might be a guest speaker or a live demonstration, but every session we will spend time supporting each other and discussing a variety of topics pertaining to aortic disease. It is important to remember that Aortic Hope and the support group facilitators are not medical professionals or therapists, and we will not provide medical advice of any kind. All participants are encouraged to share their personal experience or listen to the stories from others. You can always email us at supportgroup@aortichope.org for more information.
Aortic Hope is so excited to share with you our collaboration with Lawrence Hope Medical ID bracelets. In 2001, Lawrence Hope introduced the very first interchangeable medical ID bracelet, and overnight, people who had grudgingly worn or even decided not to wear the standard traditional medical metal ID bracelets of the past suddenly had attractive, durable, stylish options that they could enjoy wearing and change to suit their mood, outfit, and activity. Today, more than 500,000 people wear Lawrence Hope Medical ID bracelets, and they're proud to say that their number just keeps growing. Their ever-expanding line of medical alert bracelets, necklaces, anklets, charms, and bag tags is always on trend, made to the highest quality and guaranteed to meet your needs and expectations. Many people in our community should be wearing a medical ID bracelet, and Lawrence Hope actually offers bracelets for men, women, and children. I'm going to take a second and show you mine. What I think is so great about this bracelet is you can buy the ID tag with 2 rings on either side, which allows you to make it interchangeable. So when I bought my bracelet, I actually picked up 2 or 3 other bracelets that I could attach to the tag. So it's very versatile, and it's very easy to wear, and it's pretty stylish too. When you shop at Lawrence Hope, please use the promo code Aortic Hope, one word, and you'll receive a 10% discount. Check out the link below.